You don't need to be great to get started, but you do need to get started to become great. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you truly believed in yourself? Not just hoped things would get better, not just wished for a breakthrough, but truly stood tall, looked yourself in the mirror, and said, I was born for more than this. I can do better. I will do better. You see, the most powerful force on earth is not money, it's not connections, it's not even talent. It's belief. And not just belief in a dream, but belief in your ability to bring that dream to life. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will? A man or woman without belief is like a ship without a compass, easily tossed, easily lost. Let me be real with you. Life is not fair. Some people start with more. Some people have less. Some people are born into struggle, into pain, into systems that seem to crush their spirit before they even begin. But here's the truth. Your starting point is not your final destination. What matters more than where you start is how you choose to grow, and growth requires one thing above all else: discipline. Discipline, the hidden key to freedom. Now I know, discipline doesn't sound sexy. It's not flashy. It doesn't sell on Instagram Reels or go viral on TikTok. But let me tell you, it's the unseen force behind every successful man and woman. Jim Rohn said it perfectly. We must all suffer one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And the difference between the two? Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Discipline is saying no to what feels good now so you can say yes to what feels great later. It's getting up early when your bed begs you to stay. It's choosing to work on your vision instead of wasting another hour scrolling. It's reading when your mind wants to relax. It's planning when you'd rather procrastinate. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, especially when you don't feel like it. Start small, think big. You don't need to leap. You just need to start. Some people think success comes from one giant, dramatic act, but most of the time, it's quiet. It's ordinary, it's consistent. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Jim Rohn. Let me give you a story. There was a man who wanted to become wealthy. Every year, he made a goal. This is my year. But every year, he stayed stuck. Why? Not because he lacked intelligence, but because he lacked discipline. Until one day, he made a change. He didn't start with a big business. He started by waking up at 5 a.m. just that. Every day, 5 a.m. he used that time to read, to plan, to think, and to act. One habit turned into another. 1 hour became 2. One dream became a business. And that business changed his life. The point? Discipline creates momentum, and momentum changes everything. You don't rise by chance. You rise by choice, and choice, repeated, becomes character. Direction. Choose where you're going before life chooses for you. Let me ask you this. Where are you going? Not just today, not just this week, but this year, and this life? Because without direction, even the best discipline will lead you in circles. You can climb the ladder, only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. So define your direction. What do you truly want? Who do you want to become? What kind of life do you want to wake up to? It starts with belief. It's fueled by discipline. But it needs clarity. Because here's a harsh truth. If you don't take charge of your life, someone else will. You must choose your path, or society, fear, comfort, and distractions will choose it for you. Action step and call to action. So here's your challenge today. Write down one area of your life where you need more discipline. Write down one small habit you can commit to for the next 7 days. Stick to it. Don't negotiate with your excuses. And if this message is stirring something inside you, if you're ready to build a life based on belief, discipline, and direction, then don't walk away from this video without taking action. Hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel, Inner Riches, is your space to grow. Click like if you're ready to level up your life. Comment below. I choose discipline, or share the one habit you're starting today. And share this video with a friend who needs that same spark of belief you just felt. Your future is waiting. But it will only meet you halfway. You've got to bring your discipline. your focus, your belief. Start today. Start now. Start with you. Belief gives you direction. Discipline gives you structure. But it's action that brings the dream to life. You see, life doesn't change because you want it to. Life doesn't change because you read a book or listen to a motivational speech. Life changes when you do. When you stop talking about what you're going to do, and you start actually doing it. Let me ask you this. How many dreams have died in the space between intention and action? How many people had the right idea, the right plan, even the right heart, but they failed to act, and so they stayed stuck? You can have the best beliefs, the strongest mindset, and even a clear vision. But without action, those things are like seeds never planted, full of potential, but producing nothing. Action, the catalyst of change. Jim Rohn said, "What's easy to do is also easy not to do." Taking action isn't always hard. It's often just a matter of choosing to start. But here's the trap, we wait. We wait for motivation. We wait for the right time. We wait until we feel ready. But the right time doesn't exist. And guess what? Most days, you won't feel ready. The secret is this: you don't act because you're motivated. You get motivated because you act. Every step forward fuels the next one. Even if it's small. Even if it's messy. Even if it's slow. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Martin Luther King Jr. So take it. Today, right now. Because the price of waiting is your dream slipping further and further away. Habits, the silent sculptors of your life. Once you take action, something powerful starts to happen. That action, repeated, becomes a habit. And habits are the autopilot of your destiny. Let me say that again, your habits are writing your future, one choice, one day, one routine at a time. If your habits are weak, your results will always collapse. If your habits are strong, you will rise, even in chaos. Think of the people you admire. The athlete with discipline, habits. The entrepreneur who built a business from nothing, habits. The parent who raised strong, confident children, habits. The man or woman with peace of mind and purpose, habits. Their results are just a reflection of what they do when no one's watching. Now let me be honest, bad habits are just as powerful as good ones. The habit of putting things off. The habit of scrolling for hours. The habit of complaining instead of creating. These are habits too. And they're silently stealing your time, your energy, your future. But here's the good news. You are not stuck. You can reprogram your life. One habit at a time. Transformation. The compound effect of change. You want to know how people transform? It's not overnight. It's not magic. It's the compound effect, small actions, repeated over time, leading to massive results. You start reading 10 pages a day. In a year, you've read 12 books. You start walking 30 minutes a day. In a year, your health, your mind, and your mood are unrecognizable. You start investing in yourself just 1 hour a day. In a year, you've become a different person, wiser, sharper, stronger. Success is not one giant leap. It's 1,000 tiny steps in the same direction. And here's the most beautiful part. Transformation doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you are. You begin to see yourself differently. Not as a victim of your circumstances, but as a creator of your reality. You stop saying, maybe one day, and start saying day one. You stop hoping things will change, and realize you are the change. Your turn. Step into your transformation. Now it's your turn. No more watching other people live the life you want. No more sitting on the sidelines while your potential gathers dust. Here's your 3-step call to action. Choose one action today that aligns with your goals. Not tomorrow. Today. Commit to one new habit for the next 30 days. Write it down. Track it. Guard it with your life. Eliminate one bad habit, just one, that's been holding you back. Replace it with something better. And if this message spoke to your soul, if you're ready to build, grow, and rise, then don't just walk away inspired. Do something with that inspiration. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss the fuel your soul needs. Click like to let the world know you're stepping into a higher version of yourself. Comment below, "I take action," or share the habit you're starting today. And share this video with someone who needs to be reminded their best days are still ahead. Believe in yourself. Discipline your mind. Take consistent action. Build the habits that shape your future. And watch as your life transforms before your very eyes. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Let's rise together.